Okay, everyone, I'd just pop on here and share some of the stuff that happened to me over summer. Um, so the most traumatic one was August 6th or August 6th, 2023. It was nighttime. I was having a hard time breathing. My inhaler wasn't working. My nebulizer wasn't working. So my daughter was with me. I told my daughter, go get grandma and tell her to call 911. So my mom comes in my room and says, you can't breathe. You want me to call 911? I said, yeah. And then my daughter went and woke up my husband. So I went to the hospital, and I don't remember getting in the ambulance. I remember being in the ambulance, and my husband and my daughter are behind the ambulance. And then I don't remember getting out of the ambulance when we got to the hospital. But they sedated me, pretty much put me in a coma for 4 days. The first night, they called my husband and said we're going to put a tube down her throat to help her breathe. And it just got to the point where they tried waking me up and they were having a hard time getting me up. And my husband's like, I was just waiting for that phone call of they couldn't do anything else for me. They didn't give up. They tried everything that they could think of. They called other doctors to try what they could think of. So the I think it was the fifth day, they woke me up. I remember being in the ICU. I don't remember waking up. But yeah, I was in the ICU for like 12 days, I want to say. And then there's 2 other days that I was out of the ICU. I was in a different room and I got to go home as long as I could pee on my own and walk around on my own, which I did. They were doing construction at the hospital. Like, I stayed in my room, which is probably a good thing because they were doing construction in my second room. But my taste buds were really bad because they put that tube down my throat and they took it out before I woke up. I had a tube down my nose too, and that felt very funny coming out. But yeah, the food tasted bad. The smell just tasted bad. The only thing I could eat was ice cream and juice, and I think there was something else, but I don't remember. My taste buds were really bad, or off. So like we went to McDonald's after getting me out of the hospital. My husband and my kids, or my daughter and my mom, they came to pick me up. My son saw me once when I was in the ICU, and he didn't want to see me that way. He came a few times when I was awake though. I talked to him on the phone, but yeah, everything tasted like shit, to be honest. For a while, actually, because I had chicken nuggets and fries, and it just didn't taste right. I ate them. I didn't eat all of them, but I ate them. And I had my iced coffee, which that was fine. So yeah, and that was really rough. And since I've been home, I got released August 14th. Since I've been home, I passed out 4 times. 3 times was I choked on food and I choked on Mountain Dew. The fourth time, or like one of the times, I was sitting outside in a chair. My husband was bringing me stuff from the shed because we were going through stuff in the shed. And I got dizzy and I passed out. And my husband called 911. When I woke up, he said, I'm calling 911. So as of right now, I'm having some major dizzy spells too. I was plugging in my charger to the wall over there. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, there's an outlet over there, or power strip, and the power cord itself came out of the block, so I had to plug it back in. And I got really dizzy to the point where I had to stop and sit down, and I was shaking so bad. I want to go back to work, but as of right now, I can't. My friend was like, it wouldn't look good as on a job if you started working and you passed out. I'm like, yeah. So we're trying to figure out what's going on. I really want to go back to work. I know exactly where I want to go. If I don't go there, then I'm going to try a couple other places. But I know I'm gonna like where I work. But yeah, I'm still struggling. So Wish me good luck, please.